Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we have mode and range of ungrouped data. So the question we have on the board here is the record of the marks scored by a number of students in an oral test is in economics is as follows. So these are the scores that I think the number of students here we have 16 because the frequency is 16. Count them, and the scores are being given to us that this is their score for an economics test. So find the modal score or the modal mark and then find the range. So solution. Now to get your mode, mode in your in ungrouped data is the score with the highest frequency. So any score that has the highest frequency is our mode. So from this place now, we have some set of people that have the highest score. I mean, let's say for example now, if 5 occurs the most, like let's say 5 is the most occurred score here. So that means that 5 is our mode. So that's what we call mode. Mode is the score with the highest frequency. So now let's go. Now to make it easy, because there's sometimes that the data might even be many or might be more than this. So it's better you present it in a table, because if you say you want to start counting it from here and say, okay, let me see 10, it might confuse you, number one, and then your work might not be well presented. You know, this is statistics. It deals with the presentation or let's say the collection, the organization, the summary, the presentation, analysis of data. I hope you understand. So or even you can even add interpretation of data. So once you put it in a well-defined way, so it makes it very presentable. So let's put our score first and then our frequency. Okay, I don't need fx this time around because this is mode. So let me start from the smallest. We have 5. So 5, how many times does 5 occur? Let me just circle 1, 2, 3. So 5 occurs 3 times. The next one there is 9. 9. So how many times does 9 occur? We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 9 occurs 4 times. Then how many times does 10 occur? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3, 4, 5. So 10 occurs 5 times. How many times does the next one is 15? So let me just use box 1. Okay, 15 occurs once. How many times does 25 occurs? Let me use triangle 1. Oh, I still have 20. Sorry, I have 20, then I have 25. So before 25, let me use 1. 20 occurs just 1. Then 25. 1, 2. 25 occurs 2 times. At the end of the day, even though you are bothered, did you count it well? So you can even check it from here. So this is 7, 12, 13, 14, then 16. And if we count it here, we have 16 numbers here. So I'm correct in my frequency. We have 16. So what we are looking for here is the score. These are the scores. Don't forget, these are the scores. These are your scores, and these are your frequency. So any score that has the highest frequency is your mode. There are sometimes that we have 2 scores that has the highest frequency. So those 2 modes, those 2 scores are your mode. We call it bimodal. But in this case, we have just 1 score with the highest frequency, which is 5 is the highest frequency here. So the mode is 10. So the mode is 10. So because for 10, for the score of 10, 5 students, 10 occurs 5 times. So you know we said that the mode is the score. So this score occurs 5 times. So the score that has the highest frequency. So 10 mark 10 or score 10 occurs 5 times. So 10 students, 5 students have 10 marks. So that makes it the mode. Then the second one, range, means the highest score minus your lowest score. So highest score minus your lowest Okay, let me make it like this. Highest score minus your lowest score. So the highest score here, since I've presented it well, like I don't need to start looking for the highest one. I can just pick it from here. Highest score here is 25 minus my lowest score here is 5. So the range here is 20. So for mode, we have 10, and for our range, we have 20. So that is all about mode and range of ungrouped data. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you know you like this video, please kindly like, comment, and share. And if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. God bless you all in Jesus' name.